Today's video is brought to you by Grey Viking Games. Click the link in the description below to buy MTG Arena codes for cosmetics, packs, and more. Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and we are playing some Rise of the Aristocrats. So Aristocrat style of deck is basically we are killing our own creatures for the benefit of us. You know, like our creatures need to die for the greater good. That's the basic idea of an aristocrat style of deck. I don't know why that started out as being a thing. It was from way before MTG Arena was a thing, but it's kind of stuck around. So anyway, Rise of the MARN is a really awesome inclusion for this kind of deck. So 3 mana instant speed. Create X 2/2 black zombie berserker creature tokens, where X is the number of non-token creatures that die this turn. Important thing to remember there. I always kind of forget about the non-creature side of it, but it is important so you don't just like string these together. You can also foretell it and then do it for 1 mana, which is a really big deal. So you can just kind of combo off on one turn. And basically what we want to do is set up this this combo where we have Bastion of Remembrance, which whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Well, we have a lot of good things that sacrifice and die, and we have a lot of other ways to make sure that they create other tokens for us and create more things. And then Rise of the MARN, just potentially 1 mana, even 3 mana is not that bad to be able to build an entire board again and go off for another, you know, maybe like 5 or 6 more points of damage, or just kind of keep zombies up and then whenever we need to fire them off and kill people. And so this is basically the deck that was around with Mayhem Devil. Mayhem Devils are gone. And so it lost a lot of really good pieces, but Bastion of Remembrance is still around. We do also have Sir Conrad. It's like the other aristocrat type of thing. This whole whenever a creature dies, you deal a point of damage. This also works on the opponent's side of the board as well, so it can be pretty nice. And I wanted to build a deck that included some of the newer stuff as well as just kind of kept with a lot of the best things in general. And so we have our Woe Strider, which is the best sack outlet there is. It lets us scry cards, sacrifice the stuff. It comes back from the graveyard. It's just good, you know? We also got Emisizzle Predator, which is another instant speed sacrifice thing. Whenever you do sacrifice a creature, he gets indestructible and gets and has to tap himself. He gets put counters on if you exile something from a graveyard, so that's cool. It can just be a really big flying creature for us at some point, you know, and so it's nice, it's good. But our main idea is that we just want something that can sacrifice at instant speed. We want to get 1 or 2 Bastion of Remembrances out in the battlefield, get Woe Strider or Emisizzle Predator out on the board, as well as some of our other cheaper creatures. Garrison Cats, Serrated Scorpions, Croxa as well, if it is out already. Like Croxa automatically sacrifices, so we just get extra value there, and as well as potentially doing 3 other points of damage with it. So it's just good, you know? We have Claim the Firstborn is still their stuff, Village Rites as well. And then I wanted to have enough of these other creatures that like added more creatures to the battlefield when they died, and I wanted to go, we were in white, so Garrison, Cat, Luminous Broodmoth, and Baju's Lieutenant. It may be better just to not play white in the deck, but I kind of wanted to have this option to go into some other colors with it too. So we're going to try out the Mardu version. I'm basically splashing red and splashing white, since we have 26 black sources, just a little bit of white and red. So yeah, basically all in on it's like mono black with Mardu, a little bit of it. Yeah, we're streaming on Sunday, man. And so this video will be coming out later, but right now it is Valentine's Day. And I play this because my wife loves me so much that this is what I get to do. Actually, we have like tons of snow outside, so there's not much to do outside, and we got kids, so that's how it works. Anyway, so this is the idea of the deck, is basically we get to do fun stuff. The nice thing about Mothra is that it actually works really, really well with Rise of the MARN, because it brings back actual creatures. It doesn't bring back tokens to the battlefield like the Nightmare or whatever it is, that brings back a bunch of other stuff. Where is he? Nightmare Shepherd actually brings back tokens, which doesn't work as well with Rise of the MARN. With Mothra or Luminous Broodmoth, we get to actually bring back the actual card, not a token. If it dies again, we get even more tokens with Rise of the MARN. And so I do want copies of this, but we're already pretty heavy in the 4-drop slot, and that's why maybe it should be a full play set over Baju's Lieutenant, but this is also can be really good. And so I think we're going to test out a bunch of things here, and that's typically how I like to build decks. I like to build decks where we get to test out a lot of stuff, so then you guys can see how the deck actually works, which cards are good, maybe change it up for yourself, how you guys want to do stuff, and that's it. So let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay, see how it does for us. Wish me luck. All right, we're up against Foxtrot Charlie. Don't get the Crocs on turn 2, a little bit awkward, but we're gonna go ahead and keep this. Emerson Predator with this board is actually pretty nice. We just get an indestructible dude, and we have things to sacrifice that are good to sacrifice to keep it going. Up against rogues, flipping rogues, man. Gotta love the flipping rogues. Let's see, is this white, red? We only really need to splash the colors, so I actually want to keep things that will play red sources out, or sorry, black sources out. So let's go ahead and put this on white. Garrison Cat. Pass the turn. So yeah, both of these can hit the black sources if we need it. Ruin Crab. Oh my gosh, is this a Fable passage? Okay, at least it wasn't that bad. Is it going to be a third Ruin Crab though? Just watch. Oh yeah. Here we go. Bastion Remembrance gone. Oh yes. We're so screwed. All right, well, we got another Garrison Cat. Pass the turn. No attacks. maybe this isn't a free play mode, a free play deck. But real quick, I did get some extra sleeves. If you guys want to check out cosmetics as well as just get packs a little bit cheaper at times with the arena codes, links in the description below for Grey Viking Games. They've been awesome. Yeah, I really like their stuff. It's good stuff. They're very reliable. Where I know you can find some other things in other places, but I really like what they're doing. All right. Well, we do have lots of Croxes. Let's go ahead and get to the mana for those. Yeah, I guess we'll just Croxa this Croxa. Discard is nice. Are they going to counter this? I'm kind of okay with that. It does kind of come back. We don't have... The white mana is a little bit awkward for being able to actually play Croxes out. Like, this isn't necessarily built for that. No attacks, pass the turn. Vicious Return is pretty nice, where we can actually kill one of the Ruin Crabs. We are getting milled out like crazy pants. Yep. Attacks in. Cool. I guess Emission Predator, though, is just going to be better. It's a good blocker in the air. So let's put this on black. Predator. Only one mana up, so I don't think they're going to have any kind of bounce or anything. We do have the tap if we give it indestructible, which is a little bit annoying. We're fine. We're good. They're not going to have Brazen Borrower. All they have right now is Sacrifice the Wind Robber. So... how many Bastion Remembrances have we lost? 1, 2. So we do have more. Yay. This is a really good thing for us, though. We have Croxes coming back as soon as we find another red source. Woe Striders as well. Okay, hits one of them. I could exile this and not let them gain 3 life. I'm fine with them doing it occasionally, I guess. Especially if they're not going to draw cards. All right, pass to my turn. Oh, I want to be attacking as well. More black mana. Let's see here. Let's... Vicious Return is also not the worst here. Just to kill a Sorting Thought Thief. Do I want to kill that or do I want to kill a Ruin Crab? Getting out Mothra is also something kind of interesting. So sacrifice here. 3 damage to any target. Let's kill 32 cards left. I don't think I care as much about our life total right now. We're going to be able to outpace them. I'm more worried about mill, and that does mill more. Let's get this out. We already have double black, so let's get this out in white for the Mothra. Attack in. Get rid of Cling to Dust. All right, so the rest of this card says each player discards a card. So we're going to probably discard Bosri's Lieutenant or Mothra because we can get it back. And then the third side of it, return target creature card to the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Not too shabby. And that also helps with Bosri's Lieutenant, where we can get other counters onto other stuff. And we have counters on the Immerstrom. So like we do actually have a decent amount of counters for Bosri's Lieutenant. Not a ton, but we do have some. We got stems. I wouldn't mind finding Sir Conrad, actually. Sir Conrad would be legit. It's a way that we could actually start winning with Aristocrat stuff. Okay, down to 15. Do they hit land? They're probably gonna, I think they've got to sacrifice this to hit the land, right? So each player discards a card. Rise of the Dread MARN. We might discard that here. I know that's the card we wanted to build around, but I think I'd rather get out like Baju's Lieutenant on something so I can start attacking in with that as well. This is instant speed. Can be good stuff. And this might also be just like a Mothra play. What else do we have in the graveyard right now? Do we have a Sir Conrad? No. All right, let's get rid of. We came to play the Rise of the Dread MARN. Let's go ahead and play it. Baju's Lieutenant can go to the graveyard. We can bring that back, and that's decent. Wolf Strider also can come back. Yeah, so not this turn for the Rise, but next turn will be pretty good. Mothra, more blockers in the air. Attack in with Predator. I guess attack as well. Get rid of the Ruin Crab so that Luris can't bring that back. And yeah, Predator gets big fairly quickly. It's nice. All right, Chump's there. We get in for 1. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I actually do like this this card in general. It's not too shabby. All right, no more life gain for you. So let's go ahead and oh wait, cancel. That's when it gets tapped. We exile, right? So yeah, it's already tapped down. We can't exile it now. Bummer. I mean, I'd rather that they gain life than draw cards, though. Yeah, they are dealing with the Croxa, but like they also have to deal with what's on board. So I'm not terribly worried. I'm concerned. I'm not terribly worried. We are down to 23 cards, 22 when I draw. We do have to start hitting their face a little bit harder. I'll really get in there. Oh man, one of these claim the firstborns wouldn't be the worst either. Are they just going for Cling to Dust right away? I mean, slowing us down is a good way to kind of stop this in general. Do we find a Sir Conrad? Dang, I actually would really like to find a Sir Conrad here. That'd be great. Red Scorpion actually hits. Yeah, let's go Baju's Lieutenant still. Counter onto Mothra or onto one of these guys so I can hit it a little bit harder. I guess here. Oh, it gets haste as well? Dude, nice. Can't be blocked by this guy. Yeah, swing with everything. They can block one of these guys. We can sack it in response. If they're willing to take this much damage, that's fine. Yep, get rid of Cling to Dust. Dude. They have 0 graveyard. Did they already use a Cling to Dust or something? Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they're taking that much damage. I'm totally fine with that. All right, we have the Rise of the Dread MARN. We can give everything flying by sacrifice Luminous Broodmoth. So I actually do think that this is the best play. Wolf Rider is interesting, but let's go ahead and foretell this, I guess. I'd love to have another land so I can foretell this, play Wolf Rider, and hold that up. But let's just go like this. Pass the turn. So what we can do is we can sacrifice Garrison Cat, Baju Lieutenant, They come back with Luminous Broodmoth with the flying counter. We get 2 more zombies, and we get Bosri Lieutenant stuff. So, okay, let's go and do this now. So, sacrifice. Let's actually sacrifice Bosri's Lieutenant first. Put a counter on Garrison Cat. Sacrifice Garrison Cat. Now let it resolve, I guess. It doesn't matter to sacrifice now. Okay, we get another 2/2 token. See if they want to attack in now. Rise of the Dread Marn. Get a few more zombies. Yes, that's exactly what we wanted. Yes, and we got a Sir Conrad to finish it off. Dude, okay, that's the kind of shenanigans we were looking for. Yeah, that's right. Woo! And we do have Croxa on turn 2. We have Village Rites into Croxa on turn 3. Hopefully, if we find another black source. Croxa on turn 2 is not the worst. Croxa on turn 3 is not the worst, even without the sack. But that'd be great if we could get it. And then Bash Remembrance, we can sacrifice that token for stuff. So like we do have some good plays. Play out a swamp, pass the turn. More Croxas. I mean, I'm not complaining. I wouldn't mind a land, but more Croxa is more Croxa. What's up, everyone? Yeah. Dude, it's 4 degrees Celsius there. It's snowing outside. It's like crazy cold and snowy right now. In Arizona, of all places, you know? I know I keep saying that, but it's like, what? All right, do I go for the Croxa or the Bastion of Remembrance? I think I'd rather get Bastion of Remembrance out. Do I want this on white? I could actually be able to bring back Croxa. Bosri's Lieutenant is good, but that doesn't necessarily play around the rest of our deck. Let's go ahead and do it. We came to play all of the things. Let's have a chance to play all of the things. 1/1 here to be able to sack. The one issue is that I don't get to use the Village Rites, actually. So I should have put that on black. I am just hope that we find some other cards for white color. This is the issue of not playing dual lands, and maybe I should be playing dual lands in this matchup. All right. Yeah, we will kill something. They get another token. That's fine. All right, still want them to discard. We still get to gain some life. We don't get to use the Village Rites. Yeah, that was a misplay. I should have put this on black. All right, take some damage. You get to gain some life. Those are the things we want to be doing against a mono red deck, right? Make them discard, not have as much stuff. They found a lot of lands. Holy crap. All right, down to 15. Well, we got another Croxa, so yeah, boys. We doing it. Bosri's Lieutenant will actually be a really good play here if we find a land. It actually will be sweet. One cool thing here is that our life total is higher than theirs. Like, we are doing the more aggro stuff than they are, right? Sure. All right, Faceless Haven. Taxing for $1.5 million. Oh, yeah, there goes our lead. Darn it. Drats. And we can't find anything, so... All right, shouldn't have played this on white, man. Darn it. See, this is where the pathways are worse than the dual lands. Yeah, that's just how it goes. All right, Rise of the Dread Marn. Yeah, good game. Yeah, I should have put on black, and we would have had at least a better shot. At the same time, though, Bosri's Lieutenant would have been a really sweet blocker for us. It would have slowed the game down so much. So I don't know, just bad drawing. I'm against Glandsman. Man, we got a mulligan. We need more colors than that. All right, we have all of our colors. We have Garrison Cat into Village Rites. And we could even hold off one turn. Let's see. Are we going to hold on to Rise of the Dread Marn here? This is the issue. Rise of the Dread Marn is a really fun card, but it's more of like a late game card. That's why I only have 3 copies of it, because, yeah, we want it, but we also want to hit it in sequence. So go Garrison Cat, pass the turn. Dude, I really do like these card sleeves though. Those are fun. Ha! Ours is better. Yeah, throw out a black source while we have it. Pass the turn, I guess. I am just gonna go for village rights here, kind of no matter what. I think I need better cards in hand. Sure. Yep. We get a token out of this, so that's fine. So we got to kill a token now and we get to draw cards. Life's great. Exactly what we wanted. One red source. All right, put this on red. Let's go Woe Strider. Bozier's Lieutenant for the next turn. Could have a Stomp. That would be annoying. Fire Prophecy. Is this Gruul or is this Team or something? Cool. Woe Strider definitely is the best card in our deck, like because it can insta-sack. So them getting rid of that is definitely a smart play. Mammoth. Let's go Bastion of Remembrance and Serrated Scorpion. I'd like to start getting in a way to actually be hitting their face. And this does that. This is a really good blocker for the Mammoth anyway. Pass the turn. Lieutenant's also a really good blocker for him. This comes in with counters if it gets to escape, which I need, how many cards? 4 other cards. Questing Beast, that's annoying. Yeah, so jump here. Take 4, down to 16. They go down to 19, back up to 17. Talking that all the way through. Man, another Bastion is actually kind of fun, but let's get out a way to actually block a Questing Beast. Let's go on. I don't think we need more white mana. We also don't necessarily need more black mana at the moment. And I do have Luminous Broodmoth to play. All right, we're gonna go on white there. All right, Bozier's Lieutenant. Counter here. No attacks. Pass the turn. Okay, please no removal. Swings in. They might just have another Questing Beast. Hopefully no Embercleave. That would be bad. Yeah, we'll just chump again. You know what? More cards in the graveyard for Woe Strider. We need 2 more, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's see if they have the Embercleave. I mean, if they have Embercleave, there's just nothing we could really do. You know, they just had a busted hand. Yeah, that's game. We don't have a ton of removal in this deck. I was debating on throwing in Crow and War and was playing more fun stuff instead of that. I do think that a Crow and War probably takes a slot of all of the white cards, basically, in the deck. And I just want to see what's off the top of our library. Down to 15. That's something. Yeah, we're done. All right. Good games. All righty then. Right up against Vizier. And either Croxa or Garrison Cat. Let's go ahead and keep this. We're on the draw. We have some good plays in hand. We have a turn to kind of just wait and hold off. I do want to play Croxa. Getting out Red Source does help that. Oh, man. Come on. Okay, Spirit Fingers. Yes! Dude. Never fails. I say that with how many times has it failed? So let's actually put this on white mana. I do want to get white out there for the Broodmoth as well. I want to get Bastion of Remembrance before Croxa if I can. And then we have Garrison Cat into Croxa the turn after. Destroy target tapped creature. All right. Hit him for 2, down to 18. Swift Response. The issue with this card has always been that it doesn't kill Questing Beast, but I guess Questing Beast doesn't see as much play as it used to. All right, go on red, Bastion of Remembrance. Now if they kill a tapped creature, we get a little bit more out of it. Down to 17. If they're playing one of these, they gotta be playing more of them, right? Okay. Can't quite play Mothra. All right, let's attack in first. I might actually go for like foretelling Rise of the Dread Marn, and playing out a black source here, because I feel like this is going to be a deck with board wipes. If they haven't played anything out yet, so let's go ahead on a black source there. Yeah, let's try this out. I should have probably putting this onto red so we have a chance to bring back Kroxa, but we'll see. Okay, pass to my turn. Bazu's Lieutenant. I guess counter there. Down to 12. Don't get to use the Rise now. So board wipe would be annoying. But we at least get something out of it. Alright, ECD hits the Basri. Nothing in the graveyard. Okay, another red source is actually kind of nice. So, swing in. Down to 7. Kroxa. Not going to fire off the Rise of Dreadmorn just off of one creature dying here. We definitely want to... I want to save it for the board wipe. This feels like a deck that's going to run board wipes. Take 3. Come on. Thinking. It's all good. Yeah, so we're doing 1 with Bastion of Remembrance. If they take 3 here, that's actually a really big deal. If they have like a handful of lands, it'll be really tempting for them. Because we do... Okay, yep. Go down to 6. 4 power on board. I could get 6 on board. Yeah, we'll hold off. Making him discard, I guess, could have been scary with ECD, though. Find the Old Gods. Probably going to hit Bastion of Remembrance. Yeah. I mean, they're still not dealing with the issue. Which is, you know, I'm hitting your face for lots and lots. Guess we'll hold off now. Pass the turn. Alright, ECD goes away. Grabs a forest. Yep, good game. So even if they have board wipe now, Garrison Cats make 2/2s. Kaya. Kaya!
Death is inevitable.
Exile target permanent. Alright. Yeah, Rise of Dreadmar doesn't work with exile stuff, but I'm just showing them that I had some other plays. But yeah, exile's gonna kill us. Alright, attack in. Good game, sir. Not too shabby. Sweet. Dude, Garrison Cats, I think, did all of the damage there. That's actually kind of hilarious. I thought those weren't as good of cards, but I guess if people just don't ever want to kill them, it's in that game they did more damage than like lightning bolts. Dude, that's right. More powerful than a lightning bolt. Alright, against Xylia Lazaro. Keep this. Serrated Scorpion. I do actually want to hold off on Bastion of Remembrance until, or Kroxa until I have Bastion of Remembrance. So I will probably just get more stuff out. Is this, yeah, it looks like rogues. I have seen this in some rogues deck, but that's not totally expected. Interesting. Can't attack. What is it? Can't attack unless defending player has 7 more cards. Can block if they have 4 more cards. So yeah, they can block still. All right, let's... I can start whittling down on their cards in hand. I guess we can kind of get them with that, with Kroxa, whatever. No attacks, pass the turn. This probably is Rogue's deck. They probably have like 2 copies of this, just as an early game good blocker, and as well as just a way to just hit for face for a ton. I want to build another deck around the dragon, the blue artifact dragon. I think there's actually a really decent deck around treasures. Cosma, which does have the Omen kill side of it for stuff. This card, and just like a few other treasures in general. Like, is it treasures, or maybe even Jeskai with the card that can go digging for stuff. All right, you can make treasures each turn. All right, Woe Strider is also pretty legit. Probably a counterspell here. I guess their best counterspells don't really deal with a lot of stuff. And Bastion Remembrance gives us the best chance of just having incremental damage. Let's go for Bastion Remembrance first. A negate would be really annoying here. Sweet. All right. No attacks past the turn. Soaring Thought Thief. Mills a card. 7 or more cards here. 8 or more there. Okay, 4 cards in hand right now. Down to 19. We go Croxa. If they counter, we still get the attack in. Woe Strider would be nice, but I think I'd rather go for discard here. And so I did. And also having the ability to bring it back from the graveyard is nice. Yeah, they can't quite draw a card with Merfolk Windrobber yet either. Okay, another Vantress. Gain some life. Deal some damages. Swing all in. I am a little bit terrified with how much power they have. Like, we're getting in for 3. Yay! But Evolution Predator, if we can land that or a Croxa soon, you know, exile our graveyard so they can't keep attacking in. Good stuff. Okay, mills 2 more. Not quite to 8. Ah, there it is. Gets the pump. It's for 4. Youch. Okay, come on, land. Land would be grand. Red source would be sweet. I'd love to just play the Croxa here. Into the story. There it is. There she blows! Alright, Croxa. Is it better to go Predator? No, I really don't think so. I think we just need to get rid of stuff. Let's hold on to Sir Conrad. And Woe Strider. We do have a way to bring stuff back from the graveyard with the Saga, so... There's a Croxa for ya. Only 3 cards in the graveyard now. They go up to 5, 6 with Vantress Gargoyle. They can have a lot of things. This will get us up to 8. We have another Croxa that we can play. Swing in here as well. They don't have a lot of stuff in the graveyard for Lurrus just yet. Vantress Gargoyles can be really annoying though. Yeah, I mean, those are big. We are doing a lot of damage just by hitting face. In fact, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for these ones actually. Hit with Croxa. We're actually really close to just lethal. In fact, does Woe Strider get us lethal with the goat? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're really close. Okay, down to 14. So they have to discard when we attack in with Croxa, so do that first. If they want to kill it somehow or anything. We still get in for 3, and then we get to Wolf Strider, do the things. So life's good. Okay, 3 cards. They can sack Merfolk Wind Robber. No, they can't yet. They need 1 more card milled. So I guess they could try that. Down to 6. Okay, let's go. I could also exile just to be safe here. I can't quite exile the Wolf Strider. Let's go. Just making sure. Okay, we have 1. Yeah, okay, it's Wolf Strider we need to play. So Wolf Strider gets the goat, which just is a little bit more guaranteed. All right, sack here. 3, and then sack there for 3. Okay, I had it anyway. I forgot that I did the 3 more points of damage. Sure. And good game, sir. Very nice. Sweet. Take that, rogues. Take that. See, that's the second hang with good stuff. I do think it probably needs a bit more removal, but it is decent. All right, against Namo, and we're going to keep this. So we have a Foretell on turn 2. We're hoping for something to play on turn 3, basically. There we go. I guess we play that first now. And we can still hold up Rise of Dreadmarn, either just to play it or to foretell it on turn 3, I mean. Serpent. Stone Cold Serpent. All right, let's go with... let's put this on white. Garrison Cat. Now we can double block and we're still pretty happy about it. No attacks. Mutate something or other would be really annoying here. Them having a 6/6 this quick is bad stuff. If you didn't know, I don't like that. Now there it is. Crap. Turn 3 6/6. Protection from multicolored and trample and reach. That's great. Down to 14. We're gonna try to Rise the Dread Marn on the same turn here. I get 3 things to kill. It technically gets me a 6/6 or 6 power that I can then block with. And so holding off might be better here. So let's go ahead and Garrison Cat. We'll throw this out on red. And we'll foretell. I'm not blocking, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and swing in. Down 18, we're just hoping that we're not dead here. Or that it doesn't get worse than this, you know? Form Shambler. That's not much. That's okay. That's not too bad. That's awful. Holy crap. Life's bad. Damn it. What the crap? Alright, no blocks. Broodmoth is also a little bit interesting. So we can kill one of them and take the damage from the other, but then we get copies of everything back. We don't quite have enough mana to go for Rise of Dreadmarn, so I guess I'm hoping that they don't attack in. All right, grab our planes. Glad I remember there was only one of those. All right, so Mothra, no attacks. This technically keeps us alive. Serrated Scorpion does gain us some life. If they have removal here, like a Primal Might, we're screwed. Life's bad. But we're gonna try this out. This is a way to kill stuff. Ram through. Yeah, we're totally dead. Sounds great. All right, good game, sir. It was worth a shot. We're done here. If they had a ram through anyway, we were dead before Rise of the Dreadmarn happened. So, alrighty then. Not as good against quick aggro. Or yeah. Big green. All right, up against Kupski, and we actually do have turn 2 Kroxa into Serrated Scorpion into potentially Wolf Strider and claim the Firstborn. So like this hand isn't awful. It is slow, and we're on the draw. I'd love to find a land with this hand. We're going to try this one. Up against the Yorion deck, discard's one of our best things. I think I still actually just want to go for red mana right away here. Getting another land is nice. But I think we're going Crocs at turn 2. Into maybe Woe Strider. Foretells something. Alright, Mountain. Black manas. Croxa. Get some discard going. I'm guessing this is the ultimatum deck, which, dude, I hate that deck so much right now. It's really good, but I really don't like it. Just because it's a turn 7 I win, you know? It's hard to play against once they actually get an ultimatum to resolve. It's like, well, all right, how bad is it? Sometimes you can still play around it, but like 9 times out of 10, you're just dead. I'm not sure what they're playing in Foretell in this deck. It's probably, it could be Alrund's Epiphany, because I know that they do run that. Okay, it brings Yorion to hand. Bastion Remembrance is interesting, but I think just Woe Strider for scrying and 3 points of damage, you know? The stuff. Next turn, I'll probably go Bastion Remembrance straight at Scorpion. Have some stuff to sacrifice with Woe Strider. Hopefully he survives here. And that way we at least have some damage output. It'd just be like a one-time game thing to do with most stuff like that. Holy crap. You know what? They're always going to take the 2 things. These are both expensive cards. And they're kind of dead in their hand as long as they don't have ramp. You know, like, so maybe we have a shot there. I'm okay with them having those, kinda. Okay, pass to my turn. Garrison Cat as well. All right, so let's go Black Source. Bastion, straight at Scorpion. Don't lose the Woe Strider. Pass the turn. Alright, they are getting ramp. Crap. Targets the Bastion. Let's go ahead and sack the Goat. Croxa, we actually need land for Croxa to work. We need another red source still. Let's sacrifice. Do I want archers to actually swing in? Let's go ahead and get something we want off the top. That's not actually what we want. It needs to be a red source. All right, resolve. I'm going to hold off with straight at Scorpion. Yeah, we can get him for 3 points of damage, but that's not enough to be terrifying right now. Luminous Broodmoth. Now we wanted that white source off the top. All right, Garrison Cat. Hold up control. Croxa. Sack and Scry. Now we kind of just want white source. Rise of the Dread Marn. They have escape stuff. They can Yorion bounce both of these guys, and that'd actually be a pretty good play for them. So they are going to kill one thing. We can... Yeah, it's not good right now. That's what they're going to do on the next turn, so we're already kind of screwed. So, here we go. Do I actually just want to go ahead and try to get the trade on with this? Because I guarantee Ghost Rider dies on the next turn. I think their best play by far is to Yorion. Like, try to hit a land, Yorion, Blink, Binding, and Artress. Get card draw and kill stuff. I don't see how any of that's bad. Yep. Here it comes. There she blows! Kills Woe Strider. We're gonna kill as much stuff as it takes to scry enough. Okay, let this resolve first. You can have another Serpent. Don't actually want them to have Cultivate necessarily. Don't want them to have land either. They might actually just take the land here. I wasn't sure because land gets them up to Coma mana, and so I was thinking it might be possible. Not another black source. We actually need red here. All right. All right, we can play Crocs out, and we're gonna say that's the cool thing to do. Could play Luminous Broodmoth. Dies to everything. Oh, we don't have another mountain. Crap. Oops. All right, we're done. We're done there. Not not. I do, I guess, want 2 of each of the mountains and plains in this deck, because that's probably the biggest thing I've been noticing is that I'm a little bit light on my colors. I wanted to make sure that we had black mana for everything, and we have had issues with that a little bit too, but yeah, I probably just want a little bit more. All right, let's head to the wrap up. All right, so playing against the best decks in Standard, the deck did do great, did not do amazing. Definitely had a losing record, but also like did well against rogues, did well against a lot of things. I think that the biggest issue here is that it's not quite an aggro deck. It's a combo, and there's just a lot of removal, a lot of interaction in the format for like control your decks, for everything that we just don't get to all of our pieces. Like we need Woe Strider and a Bastion Remembrance and creatures to sacrifice and maybe Mothra or whatever else to actually like make the deck fully combo off. And if people don't have stuff, then that's great. So I think this is actually a really powerful deck in like more of a free play type of mode, but playing it in ranked, not quite as good. Is it fun? Absolutely. I had a blast playing this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It definitely it helps a lot to know that you guys are actually supporting the channel, liking everything here. And for those that really want to get extra bonus points, I get a secret phrase at the end of every video. A secret phrase for this one is pumpernickel. If you put down pumpernickel, and I want to see all the different ways of spelling that, but pumpernickel in the chat lets me know that you guys made it to the end. So thank you guys so much. Have a good one, and bye-bye.